Alright, folks, we're back. We've made it to the castle. We've got caffeine. As usual, we've got a couple hours before work, so we are going to continue to see the changes that have been made. I can already tell you right now, the layout is different. I like it. I think I like it quite a bit better, actually. What's poppin'? We got a new statue up there. Okay, alright, let's talk to a couple of the vendors and see. I doubt any of the dialogue has really changed for that. Oh, so before you could go around and you could just pick anything up and it wouldn't be theft, but now it's theft. So that's updated. It looks like as per the others, actually, you know, the other character models were pretty fine up until you got to the castle, but it looks like the castle, like the character models that have had an update.
All mother's tits. I've just about had it with this bunch of repressed virgins. And who might you be? You don't look like one of them.
Rude of her to assume that, but we're not going to say calm down because that never makes anyone calm down. So we're just going to point out that she seems a little angry.
Oh, do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea. You're going to help me.
Presumptive. Gonna need some coin for that.
Straight to the point, huh? Don't worry, I'll pay you. And who knows, you might even get a discount on my wares.
Depends on what her wares are.
I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting with his delivery. Although I'm pretty sure he knows this already. You don't know? He's the captain of this entire circus. I thought since they let you in, you must have an in with him. But it turns out you know even less than I do. There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. I've been doing business with the captain for years now. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp in the village. But they won't let me out either. Anyway, good luck to you. Come and visit if you need anything.
Okay, well you must have some kind of job.
You do realize you won't score any points with the keepers by helping me, right? Those holier-than-thou soldier boys have no idea what it takes to be a merchant in this sorry world. The things we have to do sometimes aren't exactly done according to the rulebook.
Just tell me what you want.
All right. A woman named Ness has my cargo and I need it back. I don't know where she is, but starting the search near the Arkspire seems like a good idea. And yes, you'll get paid. Just bring me the wares.
So let's look at... We're not going to go into this. We've covered it before. I doubt anything has changed there. And honestly, I do want to save some stuff for when the actual game fully drops. So let's take a look at her wares. Okay, it looks like... Yeah, she doesn't have anything that we absolutely need. Ooh, a sketchbook. Allows sketching. It says tool. Okay, I'm kind of intrigued by that, but... I don't want to sell anything because I want to see if we can do some dismantling. Oh, here's the dude that gives us the bounties, I think. He looks a little bit different. He's got an update. Look at him.
Welcome! In the name of our eternally reigning majesty, King Arthur, and the Knights of the Round Tables. I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous. Please, state your business.
Okay, so again, we're not going to delve into this too much.
Oh, someone finally checked out the notices I was posting on the board. Go chop off some heads.
Okay, so...
Oh, hey, before you go, I can see the bloodlust in your eyes, you know. It takes one to know one. So here's some friendly advice, free of charge. If you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find bandits in the ruins of a merchant settlement nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't already.
Okay, so that's pretty much stayed the same. There's not really anything different. Ooh. Okay, so here's where the blacksmith is. Let's talk to him.
Oi, friend. A question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting. It's good to see a new face in this sad hole.
Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbert, local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blade sharpened?
Ha! Friend, I wish. But the only task I could use help with might be a bit too delicate for you to handle.
Unless you're a master goldsmith, then feel free to prove it. And I'll have work for you immediately. There's just not enough of them to go around. And now that we're on lockdown, there's not much demand for my services either. Listen, I said I don't have any jobs, as in things I pay you for doing. That doesn't mean I can't teach you a thing or two. If you're willing to learn, that is.
Yeah, 100%.
Since you're free to wander about while I'm stuck in the keep, maybe we can make good use of that. You've probably bashed in the skull of a beast or two, right? The alchemists. They're likely snatching up the corpses, using the muck to cook their weird concoctions. But perhaps you'd rather craft yourself some armor from those hides, huh? We should start with something simple. Let's see. I'll give you some notes on how to make armor. You gather the materials and get to work. And when you're done, you can bring it over so I can see what you've made.
Okay. Corpse eater rag, corpse eater cap. Okay, so now we've unlocked the use. So handcrafting, upgrade, attach relic, armor weight reduction. That's interesting. I don't see anything for dismantling. Is it under upgrade maybe? Can't imagine that it would be. No. Let's click on it and see. No, it literally is just for upgrading. What the? I don't think it would be for this. Okay, no. So I don't... Okay, I wonder if they're going like full Skyrim and they took away the dismantling, in which case I am very sad because I love dismantling stuff. But I think that they did. Okay, alright, so let's sell him some stuff if we can. Okay, so we're gonna learn how to make arrows. Because we love shooting arrows. Okay, so I've done a little respecking. Instead of leaning into magic, which is what I originally planned to do, we're actually going to go into more of a strength dexterity build with a side focus on endurance. I just think it's a little bit more fun for the current state. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. I don't remember this guy. Maybe he's just a... Okay, well that was his quarters, so let's talk to him.
Blessings upon you, stranger. May the word always resonate within your soul.
Okay, I've not actually talked to him before, so we're going to talk to him a little bit more.
As prepared as any men can be against something they barely understand. Swords and fire will hold back beasts. But what of the creeping rot that twists flesh and mind alike? But there is one thing. The Excalibur they keep here. It has not been wielded in an age, yet the weird does not creep near it.
Interesting.
Well, even as it rests upon its pedestal, the air around it remains untouched. The tendrils of corruption that strangle stone and steel refuse to claim it. The keepers may not see it for what it is, but I do. There is power in that blade. Something ancient. Something beyond the church's teachings. And if it truly holds back the weirdness, then perhaps it was never meant for men alone.
Maybe it's for me. That's why it's there.
Safe? No. But safer than most, I suppose. But tell me, what is safety, truly? A stronghold? A weapon? A prayer? I've seen men with all three fall just the same. So no, I do not feel safe. But I do feel watched. And sometimes that is enough.
Thank you. I've already been blessed with tongs, pincers, and fire. A little sassy, but point taken.
What do you mean, my child?
There is no way you don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't doubt it. We have many research teams there. Of course, our main area of interest is the Red Death. Each team keeps detailed records of their studies. We also have herbalists, researchers of the weirdness, keepers of druidic knowledge. In a word, everything that can be encompassed by the word. Because the Prophet teaches us to respect all knowledge. Ah, that repetition was unintentional.
Must have been a long time since you visited.
Indeed, my child. I have served in the Horns of the South since I turned 20. So, it's now my 40th year in the service of Kai and this noble abode. As for the asylum, I only know as much as my brothers deem necessary to relay to me in their letters. I only receive reports on their progress towards curing the Red Death. I'm afraid that I simply cannot believe your blasphemous words without proof. So it's your word against the word.
Oh my
Let's
god.
leave it at that.
Not that pun. Okay.
May Kai's word always guide you. In the word, you will find solace.
Let's take a look. Is there anybody around here? Let's look over here. Make sure we don't have an audience. Oh dang, that's a good view. So it looks like the sunken village is still down there. Okay, alright, but you know what? I don't like this red priest. Oh, he's running away. I want him to come back over here so I can shank him. Maybe he'll go into his quarters and I can shank him in there. No. Oh, yes, perfect. I wonder if it instantly makes everybody hostile. We're gonna find out. Okay, do we want to take any of his stuff? We don't. Okay. I hope that doesn't have any long-lasting effects. However, screw that guy. That's kind of how I feel about it. I just don't believe that he doesn't have any idea what they're doing. It doesn't really look like he has anything. We'll take his wine. We always need more wine. Oats and honey. I mean, I'm assuming that's for his door, which probably locks at night, but we're gonna take that in. Okay, hopefully they don't all attack me. I'm gonna put up my sword. Oh, he looks different, right? I think so. Let's talk to him.
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
Do we snitch? I feel like, I mean, why would you have him as a guard of the gate, you know? Now let's snitch.
Most unfortunate, but that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action.
The name's Firkus, and I assume you already know that I'm the quartermaster here. Now, state your business.
And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see. Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
Hopefully he's alive.
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade. And that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one.
Thank you.
Fortunately for me, this pin only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
That's it? I can't go see the captain?
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Says who?
Because I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters? There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
What about the guards that just let you in? Okay. There's got to be a way to convince
Have you
him.
helped any of my people? Or are you just here to wave that pin in my face again?
Okay, that's fair,
First,
that's fair.
Show me you care. And then I'll take you to the captain. I can't have every random stray wasting his time. Not now, when the outcome of the war with its tribes is so precarious. I trust we understand each other?
Yeah. Okay, clear as day. First the work, then the audience.
Good. Come back when you've proven your worth to the Horns of the South. Then we'll talk.
Should be easy. Okay, let's give this one.
Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But, now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag?
He wasn't taken by the Red Death. The Red Priest tortured him in the island asylum.
Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value.
Why is everybody
Brother
so
Iago
resistant
said
to that?
Ninian was too weak to survive the journey.
Oh, he
They
lied.
killed for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum? You
Good
look
thing I
fine.
killed that
If
guy.
you were there, near him.
I am not saying I was cured by King Arthur. Can you imagine?
I'm sorry this happened to you. Still, you have to understand. Now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death.
Right, dude. Whatever you need. And that's valid.
That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
Okay, let's see if we can get him... Yeah, why do you keep him at the gate?
He's not our first line of defense. The archers are. Every man here needs to have a job, and no offense to Odran, but let's just say we can afford to lose him.
Oh, so he's like the pincushion at the gate. Okay.
I'm sure the hordes of visitors clamoring at our gates can survive the insult.
Mentioning anything about the cemetery. Let's ask him about the merchant, though.
That's between her and the captain. Were it up to me, she'd be long gone. Her presence here distracts my men.
Oh, here we go. Is there anything I can help you with?
We've been having trouble with the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest in peace. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north, but somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first. He knows best what's going on there.
Who the heck is Mark?
He's our huntsman. He keeps us stocked with meat, so the lads don't have to live on fish alone. They get pretty grumpy when that happens. Right now, Marg is the only other person who's allowed to leave the keep. I'm not about to risk the life of our last link to the outside world, especially when you're so eager to lend a hand.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem. If
Okay,
you
let's
need
leave.
rest, you can sleep in the barracks. It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? Especially in this horrible weather.
Nice guy, Fergus. Thanks, bro. Okay, so let's go look at Excalibur up top. Can you go in here? Ooh, kitchen. Let's talk to this cook.
You? Ah, shit. Another mouth to feed. Fergus must have been off his rocker if he thinks I can feed everyone with the little he gives me. I'm serious. If we don't open the keep soon, we'll have to start eating rats. Not that I can't cook them in a way that makes you think it's chicken.
I don't want to try that.
Oh, this is new. Maybe we'll get along after all. The dimwits here never want to learn. Only eat.
Is there anywhere around here to get a good meal? That might be seen as an insult, but we're gonna ask it anyway.
Oh, you're trying to piss me off, aren't
Oh
you?
man.
If you don't like my food, then get lost. Go to Run's Tavern and stop wasting my time.
Dang. Okay, he took it exactly the way I thought he would take it.
In the fishing village. That's where the guards retire to sit on their asses and fart. Or sit, fart, and drink themselves into. Then go sit there for a week or two, if you're such an adventurer. Let's see if boredom doesn't kick you in the ass first. Hell no. I'd rather stay useful here and drop dead at my stove than waste space over there. If someone's still fit to work but chooses to laze around all day instead, they should be kicked out, not rewarded with free beer.
Let's look at his shop. Dang, that sword is big. I'm expected to hold that. Ugh. Okay.
This feeling, it was so strong, so real. I remember now, the weight of it, the power. This blade was never just steel. It was a part of me.
So Excalibur holds a piece of your soul.
Yes, the sensation is unmistakable, but it carries more than my soul. It carries a part of my legacy.
Can I just pull it out then?
A sword like that, it doesn't yield easily. It demands strength of body and of will. You'll need to grow stronger before it will choose you.
Fake news. I can totally pull it out. Oh. Okay. I cannot pull it out. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that we want to do before we go.
If you're here to see the healer, don't bother. He's a quack and a butcher who likes to watch people suffer.
That's a very serious accusation.
And I mean it! He's a know-it-all from Camelot, but the truth is, he doesn't know shit.
All of those academic types think they're better than us village folk, just 'cause they read a book. We've been getting by just fine without any of their crap.
It's a little close-minded.
I came to him with a toothache, asked him to make me something for the pain, and you know what he did? He said my tooth is rotten, and then sent me to Osprey to get it pulled out.
Okay, sounds like it was rotten then, and it needed to be pulled out before it gave you a brain infection.
Sounds like horse crap. My grandma was smarter than your lot, and she couldn't even read.
She knew how to make a proper potion for toothache. If I were any good at mixing that stuff, I wouldn't need to deal with quacks like Heber.
I even gave him my grandma's recipe, but he said it was no good.
Do you still have the recipe? Could always check for you.
No, Heber took it, the plonker. Said if I don't know how to make it, I shouldn't have it. And that he doesn't want some questionable homebrew medicine spreading through the keep.
Just pull out the tooth, dude.
Oh yeah? And then what? Another and then another? Give it a few years and I'd be left with no teeth at all. Ah, leave me alone.
Okay, let's head into his quarters and see if we can get that potion off of him. And then we will stop messing around and go stab stuff. Is this him?
Oh, sorry. Do I know you?
Oh.
I'm terrible with faces. Either
Is
way,
he
glad
sick?
to make your acquaintance. I'm Jan Heber, a physician raised in Camelot and trained in the Royal Academy.
You look like you need some sleep.
I don't dream about anything anymore, so sleep feels like a waste of precious time. Fortunately, back in Camelot, I found a mix of remedies that can keep me awake for a whole week. It was quite popular in our study group.
Okay.
Oh no, every physician needs his secrets. But I can sell you some if you promise not to tell any of the higher-ups.
It's literally cocaine.
There are side effects. You won't fall asleep for a while, but the moment you do, well, you'll feel like you died and came back to life, only to die again. So you either take the next dose or endure it. I can endure it because I don't have a post to attend to. But our brave soldiers, well, that'd be risky.
Okay, I don't think I want any of that, so let's ask about the recipe.
Is some local witchcraft I've been trying to make sense of. I guess I'll find out when I try it. Experience is the best teacher. Don't worry, I'm not testing anything on the others. Graham the Mad, a great Camelotian physician, used to say that a real doctor would never give his patients something he hadn't tried on himself first. A wise approach, which I follow myself.
Graham the Mad?
What irony?
I volunteer. I want it.
Oh, that was unexpected. Here, take it. What will happen, I have no idea. But please, tell me, if you live to find out.
Oh my god. Isn't that dangerous?
The pursuit of knowledge is always dangerous. That's why it's reserved for only the bravest of the brave. It takes true guts to face the unknown, to realize just how little you know, and how insignificant you are to the world.
Now he's just flattering.
I was classically trained in the proper art of medicine by the scholars of Camelot. The things they do here, they make no sense. No sense at all. Most of this stuff shouldn't even be effective, yet it seems to work wonders on these simple-minded, tough-bodied people here in the south. Shipments from Camelot are late, so I'm running low on supplies. If I'm not able to treat them, they'll start complaining. And Fergus doesn't like when people complain, especially when it comes to their health. He truly cares about them, I've got to admit. He doesn't care much about anyone else, though.
There's gotta be something that you want. Wait, what are you even doing here?
Healing diseases. Sometimes cutting people open. Oh, and pulling out teeth seems to be a leading cause of concern for everyone around here. Me pulling teeth in the arse end of the world? My friends back in Camelot would laugh their brains out.
Okay, so do you need help with anything?
Why would you, though? Don't you have better things to do?
Trying to get in the quartermaster's good books. Freaking Fergus, dude.
Aha, got it. So you're up for work not out of the goodness of your heart, but for your own selfish plans.
100%, yes.
Understood. It's a good reason. Well, I'd say it's better than most. But all right, if you're a mercenary, then I do have a job for someone who'd be willing to risk their life in exchange for material goods.
So what do you need done?
Straight to the point, eh? All right. I need someone to perform a ritual within a stone circle nearby. You go there, read a spell, do whatever needs to be done, come back and tell me exactly what happened.
Isn't your fascination with druids illegal?
In Camelot, maybe, but this far south, nobody cares. I've spent my entire life digging through scrolls and books in pursuit of their knowledge. I've been reading about their rites and the descriptions of their rituals. Look, I'm sure they were onto something. They knew much more than we do, but it feels like there's a veil wrapped tightly around that knowledge. It's like I need to find the right spell, the right ritual, something that will unwrap it for me.
Let's take a look at his shop. Okay, so we are we are finally gonna leave and go stab some things. I'm sure you're happy to hear. let's read that so we can learn. Okay, let's actually head to this village. See what they have going on over there. So from here, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really want to do a playthrough when this game drops. So, when I saw how big the update was, I was like, holy crap, I need to do like a full freaking playthrough, see everything that's changed. But I do want to save some content for when this actually drops. And when I say save some content, I mean also save myself. I am so stoked to play this game. Someone had commented about it releasing within the next 1 to 3 months, and I think that they're right, because I mean that would be around Q2. So I'm gonna do this playthrough, this particular video I should say. We're gonna go kill some stuff, look around, see if there's anything interesting, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to something else. I'm gonna do like a channel update video, you'll see that pop up, and then once this game releases, we are gonna do a full exhaustive playthrough, because I literally can't wait. But I enjoy this. I want to get a little bit more, I want to do a little bit of combat, poke around a little bit more, and then we'll give it a pause. But for now, so before you could headshot really easy, and it would like, bows were super OP. Like super OP. With the update, not as much. They still like, they're worth using, no doubt, but like they're not as overpowered as they were, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Whoa, that like threw him off his feet. Hell yeah. Okay, so I didn't see the option for dismantling, which I'm a little bummed about. So we're gonna mainly loot stuff for selling, I think. No, is that where Morg is? They've changed it, if so. Here's this guy.
Your wealth is ours.
Let's pull out this.
Your road ends here.
Ooh. Ooh.
You're no match for our band. Your wealth is ours. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt.
Dude, throwing those is like, oh, I hate it. I hate you. Got him. Okay, cool. Yo, I made some sausage for breakfast, and like the smoke got in my eye, and it's just like kicking in. Feel it, but I can't close my eyes. Got him. Okay. Oof. I was a little concerned there for a second. Where's that other dude? Okay, there he is. Looks like it's about to be dark, which means the weirdness is gonna come out. I'm curious to see... Yo, can I attack them? Come here. Nice. Okay, yeah, I like high key. I want the resources to come back. Yo, look at this little pig butt. Okay, I'm out of stamina, but I'm still gonna chase you down. Come here. Come here. Oh, I think it just bled to death. Okay, we're gonna leave that other one alone. Okay, thank God that was a foe and not a friend. I didn't even think about that until I shot him. Woo!
We'll make short working.
Short work this ass, bro. Okay, go. Let's see if this is Marg, which I suspect it is. Let's see if we can get this deer. That's where its heart would be, IRL, right? Yeah, I think this is some. Yeah, this is different. Cool. Oh, nice. We can take the. Hehehe. I just love taking stuff. I'm gonna be real with you. Can we just talk to him? Here we go. Oh, he looks different,
I
right?
haven't seen you before. It depends on who's asking and why.
Just want to know about the cemetery, dude.
I don't meet many outsiders these days. I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South.
Anything interesting around here?
Everything is interesting around here. But ultimately, it depends on what you're looking for.
So tell me about the undead.
I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the Charred Conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them.
You often have problems with necromancy?
Only every century or so. But even that's too often if you ask me. Something seems to draw them here. Well, it's probably all that death. The South has always been restless. And after what happened with the sunken village, I guess death has seeped into the very soil of this land. Must be quite alluring for that lot.
I could find out what's happening.
Good. And try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
Okie Suit yourself, friend.
I respect your candor. You need to understand that when someone enlists with the Horns of the South, he leaves his former self outside the walls of the keep. His old life, it loses all meaning. If someone comes here and gets political, well, they'll end up disappointed. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but becoming the captain is a curse for any true keeper. It's not the honor others on Avalon seem to think it is.
So?
Because the captain answers to Camelot and its representative, Galahad. So every captain needs to get political, whether he likes it or not. And the current Galahad is a real piece of shit. He burns people under any pretext whatsoever, or none at all. He sows terror. I have no respect for the man.
Okay, good to know. Look at that freaking sky, bros. That is so pretty. Every time I see this game, like, I don't know. It's just nostalgic, but like adventuresome at the same time. Does that make sense? Like, I just wanna turn over every rock and look at every single little thing and read every bit of text. And, you know, I don't think I've really felt like that about a game in a long time. I don't like that. I don't like that sound. Does that mean something bad's coming out? Wine, we'll take that. Yeah, I do see some enemies popping up. Wow, look at this cozy little corner. Honestly, you know, he has a nice crib. I think we could rest up here without too much of a problem, but I think I want to poke around some more. Oh, nice, sharpening stone. So that's how you upgrade your stuff. No, okay. Let's look. Okay, yeah, so that's like a protection spell. I've mentioned that a couple times. I mean, I assume that's what it is. It's never explicitly stated, but there's no other way for them to stop the weirdness from like raiding them at night, so I'm assuming that's what it is, because nobody's like mentioning there. I just can't see a gate being the thing that stops them, especially not with a drunkard and, you know, like a couple of archers. Oh, just in case, I mean, I don't think you guys can hear it, but just in case you were curious, my cat is back and he wants attention. Oh, never mind. No, he doesn't. He wanted to yell at me, and then he walked over to the bed. And he's settled in on top of a pillow to go to sleep. Let's see if we can... Oh, man. He's just got a nice little garden for me to loot. Love it. Thanks, Mark. He's so nice. He just let me steal all his crap. Let's see if we can go find a couple of enemies. Just for the sake of experiencing that, I just want to see how the, like, how well they take, well, like, how they take the damage, if that makes sense. Like, I want to check their difficulty, because before they were, like, really difficult at night. Like, super, super difficult. Like, don't even bother. Not necessarily these guys. But, like, the apparitions. So I'm hoping that we can... Okay, I think if we get outside of this... Okay, but I think this is just, like... I don't think this is the protection. There's the cemetery. Okay, so those little orbs attack you. Here's the skeleton. Take him down. Yo, look at that hand, dude. It's got claws on it. That is so scary. Okay. Got lots of mist. Lots of skeletons. Dang, he just whacked me. Dang, I am like about to get ate. Okay, let me step back, let me step back. You can look at those unexplained items and you can unlock them when you sit at a campfire. Just so you guys know. Lots of cobweb. Much more generous this time around. He's not moving. Level up my block a little bit. Is that everyone? Oh, no, we got a corpse eater over there. Dang, what the fuck? I didn't even hear them. Okay, hold on, let's... What the heck was that? I'm in trouble. I'm stuck on a tree branch, oh my god. Leveled up, it's nice. Oh! I didn't think that through. I can't believe I missed that! That is incredibly embarrassing. Okay. Okay. Good job, us. Did you guys see that freaking, that big figure? What the freak was that, dude? What is this? Healing. Okay. I like to be healed. Needed it, so hopefully it respawns, but it's all good. We have a note. Okay, this is for cooking. Some good stuff over here, definitely some good loot. Here, freaking wolf. You want some of this? Here they do. Where's your friends? Okay, as I was saying, we could go in, we could do the crypts, but I honestly feel like that's the thing that everybody does. Everybody has seen that many, many times. I do suspect that there are some updates, but the point of this is to kind of showcase a little bit more variety. Dang, okay, there's like more than one. Okay. That hammer's pretty epic. I'm gonna pick that up, actually. I want to go down here and see this. Poke around a little bit, and then Amscray, I think. That's definitely been changed. Whoa, there's cows? Since when? Oh, he didn't get hit, but he heard it. I'll be mad. How do I keep missing him? Wait, come back. I'm not done beating you. He got too far away from his point. It's me, your friend. Holy mother. I couldn't get out of the way. I literally could not get out of the way. I hate these things so much. Wooden doll. Why do they have wooden dolls? Are they into it, do you think? I'll have to get ate by a freaking... Okay. They're running off, okay. Whoa! Oh, these guys. Still in the game, I see. Oh, I missed it? There we go. Nice. Let's hop down. Let's whip out some magic. Burned skin, Haku. Ugh. Why they gotta bring up the Haku every time? Yo, let me equip that. What's going on down here, guys? Hello? I hope it's okay I didn't RSVP, but I'm here now. Can we... Whoa, you can talk to them? They're not enemies? They look the same. Hollow Druid.
The king. Oh, the king. What has been done to him? What does it mean for us mere humans?
Girl, are you human anymore? What happens here? Do you need to bring Excalibur here? You know what? Do you think you can pick up Excalibur now? Probably not. I think I'm still too weak, but very cool. Ooh, let's mine it. Oh, does she not want to be mined anymore? Okay, I think it glitched. Okay, bye. Let's poke out. They're ranged archer. Uh-oh, girl, you're deranged. Just got beat up. Oh my god. Help me, druids. You're my only hope. He's down. Nice, we got some. Ooh, a gladius. Heck yeah. Okay, you know what? This, like, they get me every time. Every time I'm like, okay, I'm done playing this game. I need to wait. It gets fun. It gets fun every single time you pick up this controller. You're gonna have fun, you know, or your mouse keyboard, whatever. You get what I mean. You are never not gonna have a good time. That's how I feel about this game. Even just replaying the same crap over and over, just like, I am just, the dopamine is flowing. Okay, she's rock hard. Oh, Mr. Beachy Poo.
Here's just a flesh wound.
Flesh wound? Oh my god. Something for you. Oh my god, he is whooping me.
Back to your hovel, coward.
Or that. Oh, you like that, huh? What's this? Doesn't do anything. Loot the sacks. Reinforce just, yeah, lockpicking time. My favorite mini game. Which is medium difficulty? Okay. Alright, well we were already almost got it, so. Poke around just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Oh, this is the shrine. This is a shrine, not the shrine. Oh, there's more than one. I know there's a wolf shrine. Okay, but the problem is the last time that I prayed at one of these shrines, it like completely crashed my game, dude. Like I had to like uninstall and reinstall, like that level of crashing. So I'm gonna admit I'm like a little concerned, but let's do it. Oh, make an offering. Give one animal component. What do I have to give? Hot goo. Give fish oil. Okay, here you go. We got bone meal in return. Okay, can we leave? Okay, was it not? Do you not consider a fish an animal? Here, take a pelt. Okay, let's just leave. What happens? I mean, it changed color, right? Okay, I don't know if anything happened. Let's... No, you took my stuff and didn't give me anything. I'm butthurt. I'm leaving. Fallen statue. King's Road, okay. Friend or foe? I think foe. There's a lot of... Or maybe those are up top. He's well-dressed. I don't know. Are we leaning into that stereotype? We could trust a well-dressed man? Oh, I don't think so. I think he wants a piece of us. Oh, maybe he wants a piece of the... Ah! The wolves! Maybe everybody wants a piece of me. I think everybody wants a piece of me. Oh my god. Okay, run. Alright, dudes. That's it for me. Final verdict. This game is going to be freaking amazing. Like, I don't know, dude. I know this sounds like a little bit over the top or maybe a little dramatic, but this has got massive Game of the Year potential. I don't think, like, okay, critically, as far as, you know, like the game show awards, like, whatever, no. I don't think that these developers, like, have enough ends for that to happen. But like on a personal level, on a consumerism level, on just like what a video game is, this is going to be an amazing game, and I can't wait to play the full thing. I'm gonna be just oiled up, ready to go. Like, dear devs, you guys are amazing. You have put so much heart and soul into this, and it shows. I mean, the gameplay is fantastic. Honestly, even just like walking around, looking around, poking at things, looting things, there is nothing that's not enjoyable about this game, and I cannot wait to play the full version.